Hey traders, welcome to the pre-market analysis. Let's start with Nifty 50. It is in 1 day time frame. So this was the region where the market was in all-time high from the month of February to April and also till the last week of May. The market gave the breakout and now it has retested. Let's move to 3 hours time frame. This is called a stop analysis. We analyze from a bigger time frame and into a lower time frame. We discussed in the Thursday video, I think. So for the pre-market analysis of Friday market, we analyzed about the broadening pattern that would give a breakout, and the market has given the breakout on the Friday. I hope you would have booked some good amount of profits on that trade. So let us see how would we trade for tomorrow. Now let me do a Fibonacci retracement. A Fibonacci is nothing but plotting a level of support and resistance. We could also plot support and resistance through naked eye. If we can't, we can do it through a Fibonacci. So we'll take a Fibonacci retracement from this high to this low. So in Fibonacci, 38.2 and 61.8 is a very important level. Let me draw a region in 38.2 and 61.8. So this was the low on that day. That's it. Okay. And also the Friday market gave a breakout on the downside. We could identify a channel breakout also. This also give a channel breakout and it is now retested and also get into the channel and also a broadening pattern breakout. And also there is a very important factor that made the market to fall, which is called as quadruple witching hours. A quadruple witching hours refers to a simultaneous expiry of 4 financial contracts such as stock futures, index options and stock options. So all those contracts will be expiring on a same day. And I think the next kind of this event will be coming on September. Hopefully we will be catching that trade also. Let me delete the channel. So where could we take the trade tomorrow? So this was a fall on Monday due to the Adani crisis. After huge momentum, the market made a consolidation on next day. Usually after a huge momentum, the market halts on a position and then continues its movement or take reversal. It will decide its direction after a halt. On the Friday trading session, the market fall nearly 300 points and recovered nearly 230 to 40 points. That was a very good recovery. So we could consider this level as a very good support level. Previously, there is also rejections in this area. You could see here, right? So this will be a very good support. So this will be resistance for tomorrow's market. If the market opens above this level, the resistance will be acting as a support. You could buy above this and your target will be 15,800. If the market opens gap down or flat, wait for the price action. You could go for a selling below this region, which is 15,600. You only take the trade when you get a good risk reward ratio with a minimum stop loss. You just place the order. So this is for the Nifty 50. Now let us move to the Bank Nifty. So for Bank Nifty, this region is a very good support region for upcoming trading session. If the market opens gap up around 34,750, 760, you could go for a buy. If you get a minimum stop loss and your target will be 35,000. If the market opens gap down, take sell below 34,500 and your target will be 34,100, and this is for Bank Nifty. So eventually Nifty Bank stocks is also in Bank Nifty, so it is related to each other. Accordingly, if the market moves in Bank Nifty, there will also be movement in Nifty 50. I hope you like the video. We'll be posting regularly videos on our YouTube channel regarding the market updates and pre-market analysis regularly. By subscribing our channel, you will be getting notified. And yes, by pressing the bell icon, only you will be getting notified. Some of our friends have subscribed our channel, but they said we didn't get the notification. So by pressing the bell icon, you will be getting notified whenever we upload new videos.